I am very happy today that Sarathi is supporting Snehadeep Charitable Trust, a school for the visually impaired based in Coxtown. They're a little known blind school, and a lot of their work is taken care of by themselves. And I'm so happy that today we can give them a little bit of encouragement. We especially are going to call the names of 6 of their brightest students who have, in spite of their visual impairment, been able to do really well in their academics. And what we want to do today is encourage our friends from Snehadeep. Shivagamini, salpa stage bani. This is Shivagamini. She scored She scored 60%. She studies at first grade college in Coxtown. She's very good at her academics, and we want to encourage her. Shivagamini.
Hello, good evening. I'm Shivagami. I'm pursuing now final year degree. Thank you for helping me to do my higher education.
Thank you, Shivagamini. Good luck. Madhu, could I request you to give out some cash envelopes to these girls? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Madhu, and thank you, Shivagamini. Thank you. Next, we call Lakshmi HC. She has secured 61%. She also studies at the first grade college in Coxtown. Dancer, and in spite of being visually impaired, I have seen her perform dance with Aartis. She is really brilliant. Please give her a big hand. Madhu, may I request you to give her the envelope? Next, I call Serafina. She has done extremely well. She secured 65% in her studies at the KLE College in Rajajinagar. This girl travels from Coxtown to Rajajinagar, changing 2 buses every day, and she's visually impaired. Please give her a big hand to encourage her. Serafina is a fantastic singer. I've heard her on many occasions, and maybe next time she'll sing for us. Serafina? Yeah.
Congratulations, Serafina. Smile. Taking a picture.
Serafina, you want to say a few words? I know you speak well. Where are you from?
Good evening, everyone.
Here. Yeah, now you can speak.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I am from Meghalaya. I'm doing journalism first year. I'm very glad to be here, and thank you to all of you for supporting me to higher up my education.
Thank you, Serafina. Next, we call Priya D'Souza. She has secured 60% in her studies at Maharani College. She's pursuing her degree and is very, very good at her academics.
Congratulations, Priya. Thank you. Smile, Madhu. Photo.
Next, we call Netra. She secured 72%. She studies at the SJRC College. She's pursuing her second PUC. She's an excellent singer and very good at her academics.
Congratulations.
Smile, Madhu.
Smile.
One more alwa? Huh? Naach ke na? Lastly, we call Bhaya, who has scored 61%. She also studies at the KLE College. She's pursuing her degree. this girl, Bhaya, plays excellent chess. So if anybody wants to be challenged playing a game of chess, you know whom you should call. Give a big round of applause for Bhaya. It cannot be easy to be playing chess. Even though she's challenged, she has taken this as her hobby and her enjoyment.
Congratulations, Bhaiya. Smile madam. Photo ತಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ?
ಒಂದ್ ಮಾತು ಚೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಡ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮಾತು ಬೇಡವಾ ಸರಿ Now I would like to request Paul Mudda, the founder of Snehadeep Charitable Trust. Though himself is impaired, I have never met a more inspirational human being in my life. He is just an amazing person. He has 102 students studying at Snehadeep, whom he gives computer skills to and helps these people get jobs. Big round of applause for Paul Mudda.
Thank you. About impairment, we are blessed with these five senses, amongst which vision is touted to be the most important one. When we are born, we are told that, our parents wait for us to cry and open our eyes, because that's the difference between the womb of a mother, the darkness to which you see light. But I do not believe in calling anybody impaired. I say, sir, you are sensually empowered. Out of the 7 chakras we have, is the Ajna chakra that shows us and makes us visionary. You are blessed with that, and that makes your Sahasmara, which is the final enlightenment, a lot more powerful. You're doing phenomenal amount of work, and it's an extreme honor to have you amidst us today and addressing this lovely occasion. It's a celebration of life, and thank you so much for being a part of here today. Over to you.
Yes, Paul. Mic is in front of you.
Good evening to all of you. I'm very blessed to be here this evening. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Shuman Sendas sir, most respected Ponderang sir, the committee members of Sarathi Socio and Cultural Trust, and every one of you, namaskar to all of you. We are very fortunate this evening to be here to celebrate the inaugural program of the Durga Puja. We have a lot of friends who are Bengalis who visit our organization, support us in a little way. I am very happy to have a good friend in Sagarika, who is a very close neighbor to Snehadeep in Coxtown. She just stays 4 houses away, and she is there for every need of our blind child in that trust. Thank you, Sagarika. Friends, I will not take much time, just 2 minutes, to explain what we are doing. This organization, Snehadeep Trust for the Disabled, is run by 3 visually challenged, Mr. Mohan, Mr. Shriman Narayan, and myself, Mr. Paul. I am an MBA graduate and work as a senior manager in Canara Bank. As Panduranga sir was always telling, to spread literacy in India is a very challenging task. We are not only spreading literacy among the visually and physically challenged, but we are a step ahead in providing literacy in technology. Friends, as you are all aware that 20 years ago when I was a student in the School for the Blind at Whitefield, we had lot of opportunities to get jobs once we are out of school after 10th standard. We had the recaning of chairs, that is the bamboo chairs, which were in plenty in circulation. There were a lot of telephone booths in every nook and corner of the city. After the introduction of this mobile technology and the computerization, the visually impaired are finding very difficult to lead a life with dignity and economic independence. It is here Snehadeep has come forward to help these blind children not only to get good education, but also to support them in computer training, soft skills, and employment. We are very happy to inform you that our students have not only got good jobs in state and central government, but in good corporates like Cisco, IBM, Wipro, Infosys, Wipro, all that. It is all possible through the kind support of each one of you who are all the time coming to our institution. We extend a warm welcome to each one of you to visit our trust at Coxtown. Spend a couple of minutes with our blind students who are all good in singing, dance, education, and extracurricular activities. You can sponsor a day's meal or help a child's education for a year. Sir, the dignitaries on the dais, I would have a small request to make. Our systems at our center are very old. We request the Sarathi Trust and the dignitaries of this big association, a well-known association, an association which is spreading its wing to spread not only the education but employment to hundreds of needy and visually impaired. We request you to help us to procure some few computers and help us to get some JAWS software, a screen reading software which would enable the blind to read whatever it appears on the screen. We request you to contribute, if not in lakhs and thousands, a few hundreds of you, if you can contribute, it will definitely make a lot of difference to our blind children. As Sir said, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. If each one of you come together, join hands, we can make a difference in each and every one of the disabled children's life. Thank you for giving us an opportunity. I welcome each one of you to visit our trust and extend a helping hand. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Digitally trained and empowered, we guarantee you that we're going to start sponsors 2 students of yours every year, and that's my promise to you. With that, here's a small bouquet of appreciation. I will connect with you offline and take it forward and personally come to visit your trust. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Wow, that was quite overwhelming, isn't it? You know, when you meet such people, you just come to realize that inspiration is amongst us. The heroes are less applauded, but they're just right amongst us. And we need to learn to take out a little more time from our busy schedules, from our glorious aspirational lives, and start appreciating them. That's in the truest sense the path to spirituality. And that's what actually gives you enlightenment. Well, with that, may I please call upon Arnabda to lead on to the next part of the community service program, and that's to basically empower our youth. India is a very young nation. 60% of our population is below the age group of 35. And it is by empowering this youth, by enlightening this youth, by encouraging this youth, can we become a great country in its truest sense. We have great culture, we have our Vedas, our core ethos that makes us exceptional in everything that we do. We are a country of uniqueness. But with that, it also means that we appreciate the uniqueness of the youth that makes and builds this country. So Arnabda, over to you. Please tell us what we are doing.
Contribution to social causes. We also have a partner NGO organization, the Institute of Youth and Development, who are making a tremendous contribution to society by helping the rural and urban poor and training them to become self-reliant and contributing to the society. May I call on stage Dr. Gandhidas, who is the senior trustee of Institute of Youth and Development, to accept a small token of contribution from us and also speak a few words about the organization. To our organization. And we'd like to give a small, request our secretary, Shriptu Das, to make a small contribution to the organization. And sir, would you like to say a few words about IYD?
IYD is your neighbor right here. And Shavan Das was praising about Dr. Pandu about so many things. I just want to tell, he was one of the founding trustees of IYD. He was one of the founding trustees to found the Institute for Youth and Development, along with S.R. Prabhu of Canara Bank. They were the founding members of this trustee. So we're very happy to be with his company today after a long time. So I just went and greeted him after seeing him for a long time. And we work throughout Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, working basically for agricultural area. And now we will be commencing in the next month a skill development program of the Government of India and imparting about 2,000 skill development youth in the next 5 years, and we'll be commencing from in our Nilamangala project area. We'll be doing that, and you can visit us. It's right on the main road between Nilamangala and Bangalore. On the left side, you can just see Chaitanya Human Resource Development Center. That is our training center. Our office is here, right across 2 buildings across here. And we also have another project in Tamil Nadu. And thanks our Pandu sir and others, they've invested quite a lot in our infrastructure. Therefore, we are able to cater to other needs. And you can always welcome here along with the Sarathi group to see our work and join us. Whatever way you can join us, be happy with us. And we have a good infrastructures to be with you. Thank you very much for the day.
Thank you, sir.